that was taken prisoner.
Alright, welcome back to
This is our chance
XCOM2
to mount a rescue.
War of the Chosen. We are going to have our first stealth rescue mission. I hope it is indeed as stealth as we want it to be, because we're getting back squaddy patrol mocks. So let's see how this is going to work out. Luckily our Reaper is available, so we might want to go in with the Reaper Sniper kind of combination.
Commander,
Oh, we even get 3
looks
people,
like
great.
conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation.
So
If we
let's
can get
make
our
all of the
people
items
in place,
available,
they should each
and
have
let's think
concealed
about it.
positions to work with.
We want to keep our main team like kind of intact. These guys here would be ready in about 6 to 8 days, so we're not taking a Grenadier with us. We're going to take a Reaper, because that's going to be a stealth mission. I'd like to take a Specialist for the hacking support. Then we'll take Heinrich, that's the guy from the mission that you've seen just prior to it. Let's take Heinrich, and let's go in with another sniper as well. So Heinrich first of all needs color coding, and then we are going to go and equip every single one of them. We got ourselves the equipment freed up, so wait a second. Nice little armor pattern. Yeah, there we go. So we got ourselves the equipment freed up, which means let's give him the superior focus, which we got the last time. I want to say that Will is one of the strongest focuses on supports, because then they cannot be mind controlled. We'll not upgrade his weapon. Instead, we're going to give him an upgraded weapon. I'd like to take the one with the stock in it and the medkit just in case. I'd like to upgrade her sniper rifle. Oh nice, we do have 2 slots, because as you remember, we originally had the research project, which allowed us to equip our weapons with 2 slots. So that comes in handy now, as we have the weapon highly modified. And yeah, we could go with a flashbang grenade here, but you never know. Might as well take the frag grenade. You know what? If it's a stealth mission, let's go with a flashbang in case we need to run away. We don't have armor, and we have, unfortunately, still not even magnetic weapons, which sucks. So the first thing after we go for the grenade launcher is really to make sure that we get the magnetic weapons, because we have almost reached a point where I think it's becoming ridiculous to not have magnetic weapons. We're now in month number 3, and assuming that if we would have started them right away, we would have had them now already. So
it sounds like they're being held in a high security advent facility, and our best chance at reaching them will be to go in as quietly as possible. If we're discovered,
so that wouldn't make any sense to wait any longer.
The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as
Look at
possible.
that, we have a security
If the enemy
level.
spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
Okay, that's interesting. So we do have a security level, which effectively means we probably wouldn't want to anger them.
There's an alien patrol nearby.
Moving out.
Kind of a long war concept as well, by the way, where depending on how many turns reinforcements we're running, at some point you're going to be overrun.
We've got an enemy squad here. have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Okay.
I go where you tell me.
We certainly cannot do that with anyone else other than the Reaper. So that's the main building. We might want to get on top of the main building, and we can do that by just literally walking around here.
Got it. Moving.
Running.
My spider senses tell me as soon as you're discovered, the whole thing here turns into a shit show pretty fast.
I will reposition. I've spotted an alien patrol.
Yep, I figured.
I am trusting you.
So we're going to keep the normal guys out of that intense yard location, like this inner yard. I think that's not a good spot to be in.
Got it.
And the core idea would be really to get on top of the building.
They have a patrol moving here.
The idea would be to get on top of this building and just operate from up there.
Confirmed. Heading there now.
So let's hope that we're not going to be seen.
Got it covered.
So this here is a pack of 2, but there might, although every single one only has 1 range reach, so unless someone is like right inside here, we shouldn't be discovered. No, we even shouldn't be I don't know. We shouldn't be discovered. I'm just double checking that this window here is clear, which it seems to be.
I go where I'm needed.
I can almost imagine what is going to happen as soon as we're freeing this guy.
Moving on target location.
All of this here is going to turn into a very, very, very bad scenario. So this guy is down here, right? So in the middle, in the center complex, which means once we have him, might want to move out here. Definitely don't want to take the main door. Starting to regret, by the way, not to have a grenade with me, because then we could just blow this thing up. So in a nutshell, we want to move out here.
Moving as ordered.
Let's double check if there are any enemies back here. I'm double checking every single tile. If she can walk into every single tile, then there is not going to be an enemy. No, no enemy back here, at least not in her movement range. Thinking about if we can cross over, traverse over here. Ignore the tower for now. We could climb up back here. That is an option.
Copy that.
Moving.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Oh, wow. Good to know. I wasn't sure if they would leave the compound.
No need to ask twice.
Roger that.
I am on watch.
Still waiting for the two guys to move maybe even over here or through the front door. This captain and his trooper, they are pretty annoying. If they position themselves right in front of it, might as well need to claymore them in order to kill them. If we were to do that though, I'd like to do it from up here, because if there's an extraction somewhere near, being on the roof just saves us a lot of time.
Rolling out.
Also, there seems to be comparably low to no security here on the backside.
Watching comes naturally.
Okay, that looks good. Great, to be honest. Two of them seem to be moving.
Heading to that location.
Moving on target location. Scanning.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Watch begins.
Come on, guys. Move to the left. Good job. If they would move further, even outside, similar to how they moved up here, that would mean that I can go in.
I'll be there soon.
Like I was thinking originally. Okay. Just to double check.
Moving to
Position
designated
one here.
position.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Wait a second. We can position him over here and let him open it with his drone. Because the drone could technically open the safe. Yeah, that's a good idea. So if these guys move further away, yes, perfect. Okay, that's our window of opportunity right there. We got to conceal after opening it. So let's hack it. And then move right away. So is she going to be able... Yeah, she can easily enter and take this guy. Good. So here we go.
Bypassing security.
Intel. Oh. Are we greeting for some intel, or are we going to bypass and have no alarm? Let's try the no alarm thing. Well, it doesn't really matter, because really both of them would have failed.
System infiltration in progress. We've got access. Firebrand is
Wow,
in position
they
and
have
the
chosen the
compound is on
worst
full
possible
alert. Time to
position
move.
ever.
I go where you tell me. The VIP is moving with us towards the evac. I will oblige for now.
I don't really like the turret, to be honest. That's pretty much a pain in the ass. Can't stand in the open either, so need to be here.
Moving as ordered.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay.
Going dark.
So we got the extra conceal. There's no way up here other than this this pair of stairs.
Rolling.
So just double checking. The area seems to be clear. Definitely can't do anything against that tower.
Understood. Moving out.
Well, let's talk about not being happy.
The compound has reached maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
Good. Here's your protocol.
Hiding out.
So can't really move anywhere near the windows because that's going to give away our position. And I need to move closer to the exit.
Heading out.
I can cover it.
Got it covered.
Such a bad position. Well, more and more are going to come now.
be swift.
Security level 2. Let's
Closing on
continue
target
to
position
move
now.
further and further. The two of them could
Moving to
exit
position.
the whole zone by now.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
In short order.
But luckily she walked super fast. Like, that was the right idea to take her.
Will do. Just in time.
I'll leave him on the pad for one more round. He's currently concealed, so there shouldn't be any danger for him. But he can give an aid protocol if needed. And as far as I can see, it is needed. Good. Overwatch removed, motherfucker.
They've got eyes on me. Packing it in.
I am at your service. The VIP is with me. We're on our way out.
Great. Great.
Scum operatives are secure.
That was a fun
Ironman is
mission.
returning to base.
Everything by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
I just hope your soldier was not too scarred by the experience, as brief as it was.
Such a good mission. I like it.
Advent needs your help in locating the fugitives who escaped custody earlier today. Remember,
But the danger is not over. I mean, although we haven't had anyone being significantly injured, I think some of them are now being tired again.
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
Oh, come on.
I am glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Great. I like it, Mox. Thank you.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
So, we got ourselves a new soldier with Mox. There we go, Skirmisher. Ready and available. I think he is still squaddy.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end.
Great. So similarly, apparently, wow, 4 abilities here at captain level. Well,
Maybe once this is all over, we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
Well, that sounds like an interesting character class. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people ready. Probably soon a couple more from our prime team. It's not looking too bad, guys.
This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here.
New resistance order. Any shredding attack from XCOM does an additional +1 shred.
In our people's
Wow, that is pretty great.
alliance.
I like it.
In you.
And that's even better. Enemies drop additional loot items. Well, that faction certainly is
Stand ready, should you need.
pretty good. Because with them, we can compensate for some of our shortcomings. We currently have way too less items, and our soldiers are under-leveled.
Tell us what must be done.
Under-equipped, rather. The level is okay. Got some new work, guys. We got some new work. So this is either a ranger and fighting off the intel cost increase, which by the way sucks a lot. I don't like it at all. That's number 1. With additional loot, by the way. That's a great extra search rep. Second option, 83 intel, which is really good. A hidden event which we don't know yet. I mean, we can use the intel, that's a given. Or supplies with the blocking of the Avatar project. Here's the thing. There is no right or wrong answer. I like to think about the progress of the Avatar project is the #1 priority. So we're probably going to do that, to be honest. But there is a difficulty as well, because I really wish we would gain a little bit more intel. With the intel, we could make contact to yet another region. We could span our global presence more. And I'm a big fan of fast expansions in this game, contrary to many strategy guides where they will tell you bullshit like stay in only a couple of areas. If you have multiple areas of influence, that will help you enormously. You will gain such a high influx of money. If you can defend them, it's really, really awesome. Now, that being said, I also don't want to lose the game too early. In order to expand, we also need to have time. And if the Avatar project makes progress, we are basically fucked. One thing is sure, no matter what we're doing, we have 2 expansion options. Getting the intel or preventing the plus 100% intel cost. These are 2 expansion options. We, however, would then have an increase in the Avatar project. Since we can't do both of the expansions, like get intel and prevent the plus 100%, we will most likely pay 160 on our next step if we expand to Europe, which would suck. So that is the reason why I'm very inclined to go with the Avatar project here. And that's what we're going to do in the next mission, guys.